Hi everyone, thanks so much for taking the time to stop by my YouTube channel. For those of you just arriving who have no idea who I am, first of all, this is the sun 2 days ago, and we're going to see a lot of birds going by in front of the sun today. So if you ask me, Bruce, an asteroid, I looked, don't worry, most of these are birds, all of them, most likely. And when it's an asteroid, you can really see the difference between a flapping bird. Oh, trust me. And I'll show you at the end, not the end of the video, but the end of this footage for the sun, what it looks like capturing something that we can confirm is not a bird. Thanks again, everyone, for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. You know, a lot of attacks on the channel, so whether it be subscribers, real subscribers arriving, I think it's awesome, and I appreciate that. Not many subscribers here are familiar with my research, and that's what I get a lot in the comments, which, by the way, I adore. 4,000 or 5,000 views on the video when it gets to that, which is very rare, but when it does, maybe 23 to 50 comments. People are saying, Bruce, I see 200 comments. Yes, it's me commenting back 2 or 3 times. And it makes the comments go up. So there should be a lot more comments than that. Are you guys worried? Are you guys crazy about seeing those spots right there? And do you notice something around the spots? All those, like an orange, right? All those black little grooves or shadows that you see. Well, that's actually the surface cooling. Give me a second and I'll get an arrow up here at the same time as I'm talking with you all. So yeah, again, birds are going by and some objects that are close by. Wait till the pollen comes out. You know, they get bright, these objects, and it's easy to stump people. So there it is. Those little dark objects that you see around the sun, y'all, are cooling spots, so they say. They say that the sun is cooling in those areas. I'm still doing tests with the solar scope, of course, and arranging my setup. A couple more pieces I have to go and get, and that's all part of the game. So I don't regret having mentioned it at the beginning. I'm honest with everyone. I got it, and you could expect some beautiful images coming once I get the hang of it, once I get a chance to get the hang of it. Hey, guys, this is the sun 2 days ago, so what do you think of that sunspot up on the top? I'm always laughing when I see that, because the danger and the seriousness of it all. This is the size of maybe 18 Earth-sized objects there, all together, those spots. We see a lot of spots all around the surface of the sun. And, of course, they tell us, science-wise, heliophysics and everything, that leading up to 2025, we're going to see a lot more activity on the sun. I got some really cool views of the sun. Then we'll jump into the moon, the surface of the moon. I want to go back to the UFOs that I've seen. And the UFOs, I have a hard time characterizing them as UFOs because they look like something else, let's say, right after this. I'm 47 years old. If I live, I hope so, the next 20 years, I'll be here. That means I will have seen more than anyone alive right now on Earth. More than everything that everyone has ever seen about space. We know that's not a bird, right? Looks like Oumuamua standing up. Actually, it's pretty impressive. It's an object that confirmed, depending on the size and the distance and focal length and everything. This object, my friends, is twice as large as Earth, if not 4 times as large as Earth. Not every object resists going by the sun. I would say not. Most of them don't, unless it's a planet, a giant star, or a very large object. Everything that gets really close to the sun definitely burns up. So I love how we can see the object getting further away and becoming from small to large in a very fast movement. Also, this is slowed down, light reflecting off of it. Right now, I want to get into the surface of the moon. Once in a while, I sneak these in because I think it's logically evident now that they don't like me talking about these objects. So, what do we characterize this as? We'll see more than 3 objects or 3 events at the same time. We see a light in the center, fizzed out, sort of, again, showing smoke or haze on the surface. I don't usually show you this. I'm manipulating the exposure. I'm showing you what I'm doing to see these objects. It's not easy. So when you see a dark screen, you go, what the hell is there a dark screen? It's because there's certain things that I have to do with the exposure so that we could see it. I've showed them always before bringing the exposure down and after bringing the exposure down. I explained everything I've done, and that's why I got attention from many people, even though my channel looks dead. So those who don't know, well, there is a haze, a smoke, cloud, some type of object on the, oops, sorry for the changes here. Let me adjust. Just showed you about a lot of proof anyways, just in that little skit you saw there going left and right anyways. Yeah, a light appears stationary underneath the haze, showing colors on the surface, also lots of colors, and you'll see a smoke or cloud appear on the left also as I slow this down. Is the arrow big enough? See it going forward and backwards. So forward, if we keep going, there's that flash, and then 3 lights that are stationary also light up. That is top secret. I've never seen any government talk about that, right? Whether it be for national security or not, that there's a threat. I listen, since the 5 years, almost 6 now, that I've been seeing them at one point, hopefully they're going to bring this out. I've been very patient. Thanks, everyone. Love you very much for the support.
Aliens are up there on the moon. They may be even coming right here soon. Aliens are mining on the moon. Yes, they are up there. Doesn't matter 'cause disclosure's coming soon.